Crypto fam, welcome back to the channel. Aaron here from the Bitcoin Bros coming back at you with another video, a little bit of a different video here today. Just want to give you guys our thoughts on the current state of the cryptocurrency market and what we see potentially coming for crypto for the rest of this year. And why we think right now it could be a great time to be getting into some AI coins. So stay tuned for that. But just yesterday, we had Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman. He came out and said, we don't see stagflation. We see inflation continuing to cool. We think the economy is continuing to do well, which means we could see some lower CPI numbers. If he's saying that, hey, we don't think we're gonna get any higher inflation rates, we could see lower CPI numbers coming. We have the next one coming out May 15th, so be watching out for that one. So if we do get lower inflation numbers, that's going to signal to the Federal Reserve, hey, like we can take our foot off the gas now and we can start to, cut back on interest rates. And that's good for risk assets. That's going to be good for the tech sector, the QQQ. It's going to be good for crypto. And we think that inflation is definitely coming down this year. We may get some cuts this year. The Federal Reserve is predicting 2 this year before the end of the year, but that may go into next year. And we've seen Bitcoin peak at $73,000. It's come all the way down to around 56,000. And as of today's video, it's currently trading at like $59,000. And the reason why we think right now is a great time to get in it to a lot of these cryptos is because when Bitcoin fell 25%, a lot of these altcoins fell 40, 50, 60%. So the altcoins that you believe in, this is the time to be picking up more of those bags. Because when we have these major corrections during bull markets, it's the best time to get in. You buy when there's fear. If you look at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, it's currently in fear. Just a month ago, we were in extreme greed, but now we're in fear. That is a good sign to buy. And also, if you look at the traditional markets, Fear and Greed Index is in fear as well. So there's fear in all markets right now. There's fear in crypto, fear in traditional markets, which is an indicator to buy more Bitcoin, buy more crypto. If you are in the stocks, you may want to pick up some stocks like Tesla, maybe MicroStrategy here, things like that. So why do we think AI is going to be blasting off potentially this month or next month? Is because we have NVIDIA earnings coming on the 25th of this month. So we think NVIDIA is going to have a good earnings call on the 25th because we've seen companies like Tesla, like Google, Amazon, saying they're investing billions of dollars into artificial intelligence. So when they say that, a lot of that money is going to be going to NVIDIA because they need to get the chips from NVIDIA, and NVIDIA's profit margin is literally 50%. So basically off of $1 million that NVIDIA makes, they're making $500,000 in profit, which is crazy, and that's why the stock has done well, which is going to inflate this AI boom even more. So when people see NVIDIA continuing to go up and up and up, they're going to speculate on smaller AI companies and then AI cryptos. And we think after the 25th, once we get that good earnings call, if we get the good earnings call, we could see a lot of these AI cryptos continue to do well going into the second half of this year. And one AI crypto that we really like right now is Prime. Prime is a crypto we've been looking at. I made a full review video on Prime just a couple weeks ago, so check that out if you're interested in Prime. But it's a gaming crypto that's also focused in the AI space. So we think gaming and AI is going to continue to do well during this bull market. So this is a coin that has both of those categories, and it's performed very well over the past year. And we think going into this year, it's going to continue to perform well because of the huge AI bubble that is coming. So that's what we're looking at right now. And if you guys are interested in any other AI cryptos we're talking about or looking at or invested in, you can join our Patreon. That will be in the comment section below. We have a community there. We talk about all the altcoins that we're getting into. It's not just AI. We talk a lot about other altcoins that we're looking at for this bull market. And we do trade altcoins to try to get more BTC at the end of the day. We're not holding these altcoins for years to come. We're not going to hold them through a bear market. So we will be selling these at some point, trading them to get more BTC. But in the short term, we believe that crypto is very, very bullish, and there's a lot of opportunities out there. especially since we saw Bitcoin drop $20,000 from its all-time high. So you shouldn't be fearful to get into the market right now. Right now is a great opportunity to pick up Bitcoin if you've been waiting to get into BTC. It's a good opportunity to get into crypto if you've been waiting to get into crypto. Prices are down. There's a lot of fear in the market. And if you look at Glassnode, I'll actually put a picture on the screen here. You can see that the whales are picking up more Bitcoin here. They're not selling. They're buying into all this fear. They're buying into these lower prices. And you can see they're not just buying a little bit. This is a lot of whales picking up BTC at these prices. And we just had the Bitcoin halving. We have the Bitcoin ETFs now. We have seen outflows over the past week or so. That's because people in the ETFs are just scared that Bitcoin was at 73,000 and it came down to 55K. People are like, I'm not gonna hold this thing to 30K. So a lot of people in the ETFs are selling. But eventually, once we get some more reassurance from inflation and the Federal Reserve potentially is saying, hey, we're gonna cut rates this year, we'll see people have a risk on appetite, especially in these ETFs, and we'll see the ETFs want to pick up more BTC. Sorry guys, got a little bit noisy out there, but yeah, bringing more liquidity into this entire crypto market. So right now you should be looking to buy crypto, buy Bitcoin, be investing right now while prices are down. If you look at previous cycles back in 2021, 2017, even before that, 20, 30, 40% corrections happened during bull markets. When Bitcoin went from $200 all the way up to 20K in 2018, there were 40% corrections along the way. So this is really just the big first dip we've seen in this crypto bull market. So it's just a great opportunity to buy more crypto right now. Why everybody's fearful and nobody wants to touch crypto, is the best time to get in. This is what we preach on our channel, and we think right now is another great opportunity. I've personally bought a little bit more BTC. Gonna be holding for at least 4 years. Bitcoin is that long-term store of value. These altcoins, just trading for the short term, maybe a year, year and a half, not holding those very long, but just into this bull market. So let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comment section below. Thank you for watching always, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great rest of your day.